So you're at your grandfather's place, and he is having trouble with how to turn on the microwave. Yes, this is a real thing. You tell him how to cook his frozen TV dinner, and all is well. A day later, he comes asking you how to cook his frozen TV dinner again. And day after day, he comes again and again and again asking you for more meaningless stuff, slowly forgetting basic things. At this point, you might as well push him off the stairs since he has driven you insane. Please don't. Grandpa does appreciate you and will leave you a good inheritance. Alzheimer's is a progressive disease that slowly degrades memory function and other mental functions. This is most commonly in the elderly, such as poor old Grandpa, who starts having memory loss, confusion, inability to learn new things, reading, writing, and working with numbers, and shortened attention spans. Along with Alzheimer's, dementia, bipolar disorders, and schizophrenia are common among the elderly.
The main protein involved with Alzheimer's disease is called amyloid beta precursor protein, otherwise known as APP. It's a large membrane protein that normally plays an essential role in neural growth and repair. Later in life, a corrupted form of APP can destroy nerve cells, leading to the loss of thought and memory in Alzheimer's disease. It's found on the surface of cells throughout the body and is composed of several domains connected by flexible linkers. It functions both as an intact membrane protein and when broken into pieces, in that the intact protein is a receptor protein that sends signals through the G protein system, a method of cell signaling. The intact protein also binds to many structural molecules outside cells, such as heparin and laminin, so it may play a role in cell adhesion, the process by which cells interact with and attach to neighboring cells through specialized molecules of the cell surface. It's broken into several functional fragments by a set of dedicated proteases, enzymes that break down proteins and peptides by cutting them into pieces called secretases. The large piece on the top is released outside the cell, where it controls nerve growth. The small piece on the bottom is released outside the cell, where it interacts in the nucleus with the protein synthesis machinery, a key aspect of protein synthesis consisting of ribosomes, amino acids, mRNA, tRNA, and amino acid tRNA synthetases. The little peptide remaining in the middle is a central player in Alzheimer's disease. It's called amyloid beta peptide. It causes damage all out of proportion to its small size. In the full-length protein, it extends through the membrane, anchoring the protein, and as a free peptide, it leaves the membrane, changes shape, and aggregates into long fibrils, which form dense plaques on nerve cells. The gradual accumulation of these plaques, along with the accumulation of a second protein inside nerve cells, leads to the onset of dementia, as the brain slowly loses normal function.
It's important that APP sends signals properly, as the protein is responsible for very important neurological functions. APP functions both as an intact and partial protein. The intact protein is a receptor protein which sends signals throughout the G protein pathway. G proteins form a sort of link which efficiently relay cell signaling throughout the body, and are used by many proteins. APP also bonds with structural molecules outside the cell, such as heparin and laminin, to work in cell adhesion. APP is broken into multiple segments by certain proteases known as secretases. These segments can help control nerve growth, interact with protein synthesis, and other bodily functions. The central segment of the APP is known to be related to the cause of Alzheimer's disease and is currently being looked into by researchers.
So next time Grandpa asks you about helping him with turning on the microwave, please do look kindly on him. It is truly hard for him to remember. Also, if he promises you to give his whole inheritance, there is a chance he may forget to put it in the will.